everyone, I am Gio, and now I will going to introduce you about Happy Toast Enterprise. So Happy Toast Enterprise is a business that specializes in selling high quality socks. It is managed by four students from UUM, which is Ma Junshan, Ko Hongyi, Kyo Zhichong, and Martin Chu Jung Hong. The business is also located at UUM, as all the students are from UUM, right? So why do you want to start the business? Before starting the business, we have decided to conduct a survey on consumer behavior. So based on the results, we noticed that Happy Toast has the potential to gain exclusive demand in the socks market. So this is why we have decided to start the business to meet the needs of our clients that need to buy affordable, high quality socks from us. So we'll also use a lot of advertisement strategies and marketing strategies to expand our market that will be introduced by my partner later. So the most important advantage for Happy Toast is that our sock prices are much cheaper and more affordable than other competitors, which is we sell it at 3 ringgit per pair, which is cheaper than market price of 5 ringgit for a pair of socks. The only limitation for Happy Toast is that Happy Toast has a small consumer base, as the customers is quite limited to UUM students only. But we will try to expand to a more bigger customer base in the future. So there are 5 objectives that we are writing this business plan. The first one is business plans can assist our business as our business starts to expand. It can help us to get fundings and attract new investors because investors will have more assurance that they can get some returns when investing in our business when there is a business plan on hand. The second one is business plans are also crucial so that you can better understand the customer base because we can understand what the customer needs and what the customer wants for our socks. The third one is business plans can also enable a firm to better understand its competitors. Why? Because when preparing a business plan, we will also analyze the competitors. This can enable the firm to know what advantages the business has over the competition and the solution to gain a competitive advantage in the stocks market. The fourth one is business plans can also allow a company to estimate its costs and revenues more easily. So by using data from the business plan, a firm is able to estimate if its revenues can cover its costs for the year and the need to borrow money from financial institutions, whether the firm is breaking even or losing or earning some income. And the last one is business plans can let an entrepreneur make sound decisions that are favorable to the company. So a business plan is actually aids in defining and focusing the business ideas and strategies as an entrepreneurs. You'll focus on management challenges, human resource planning, technology, everything in a business plan that adds value for your customers in addition to financial matters. At Happy Toast, we also stress on the business values that is put on the employees and the customers. So we stress on the first one is innovation. So at Happy Toast, we highly encourage all our employees to innovate and come up new products for the company. The management team will listen to all the innovations presented by the employees and review carefully. And this is to ensure that all the ideas of the employees are taken care of and maybe they can make some adjustments to the socks design. And the second one is customer satisfaction. Happy Toast is open to any feedback or maybe criticism by the customers that purchase socks from us. We are also very happy to hear some suggestions from our customers on how to improve our products. We believe that each feedback from our customers can allow the company to be more competitive and better in the market. The third one is communication. At Happy Toast, we strongly believe that communication can avoid unnecessary misunderstandings because generally an argument, right, is caused by the miscommunications among all the employees of our company. Therefore, we encourage employees to constantly communicate and talk to each other. This can create a harmonious environment for the company. And the last business value that we stress on is respect. So why respect is stressed on? Because we have to respect the board of directors, the employees, and the customers. Employees should understand that others' opinions can contribute to the success of the company. Now, let's move on to the business summary of the business. I will start off with the purpose of the business. Why do we want to start Happy Toes? Well, the main purpose of the business is to supply high quality socks to people at an affordable price. We do know that most of our customers are UM students, so we want to supply high quality socks at a cheap and affordable price. The second one is we can also earn revenue as our side income by operating this business. This can help us to cover some expenses of the university, such as cost of buying food and beverages, maybe cost of accommodation, and cost of transportation. By earning some revenue, we can also continue to fund our business so that the business is able to keep running, and maybe you can upgrade the business so that it can be better in the future. The third one is we will also learn and enhance our communication skills. This because by operating a business, we will engage a lot with outsiders such as suppliers and customers and banks, maybe if we want to lend some money. So by starting the business, we can learn how to engage with them and how to talk with them nicely to keep the business running smoothly. And the last purpose is that we want to improve our management skills too. This is because we do know that management skills is a very important skill that all the companies are looking for. So we would like to improve our management skills by operating this business. The management team of Happy Toast consists of four people, which is the director as the most important position in our company. The director is Martin Chu Jung Hong, following by the marketing and sales manager, operations manager, and finance manager. The marketing and sales manager is managed by Guo Hongyu, operations manager by Gyo Zichong, which is me, and the finance manager by Ma Jun San.
Vision and missions. For visions, Heavy Toast aims to give customers the most user-friendly experience to try the sauce that they like. Heavy Toast wants the customers to feel comfortable wearing sauce produced by Heavy Toast in all kinds of shoes. For missions, Heavy Toast believes that the people should have the best shoes with the size that is suitable for them and stylish designs of sauce for their feet. Market segmentations is a marketing term that refers to the categorizations of potential customers into groups or segments based on their needs and response to market actions. Business can apply market segmentations to target different types of customer who evaluates different produce and service differently. There are four types of market segmentations, which are demographic segmentations, geographic segmentations, psychological segmentations, and behavioral segmentations. First one, demographic segmentations is a market segmentations techniques in which an organizations targets markets in segments based on demographic factors such as age, genders, incomes, and occupations. It helps organizations better understands who their customers are in others to meet their needs more efficiently. For the second part is the geographic segmentations. It is defined as a marketing departments that focus on people who live or shops in a particular area. This approach is especially useful if you sell products that are affected by regional difference in culture, climates, or populations. Um, Even though our locations is in Kedah, we we all access clients from West and East Malaysia. The next part is physiological segmentations. The marketers use physical graphics segmentations to learn how to present their products. So, so the compatible customer can find things. This is how business determines what is best for their customer based on their perspective and lifestyle. For example, we have made improvements to the comfort and quality and price of sauce for those customers. The final segmentation is the behavioral segmentations. This is the process of categorizing customers based on the buying habits. In this part, we will look at the online shopping habits of customers when selling products online. Also, we target low and mid levels users. For example, we can sell to customer at a cheap price so that they can buy as many types of sauce as they like. Market needs are the desires and expectations of specific target markets. A needs in marketing is the consumer decides to obtain particles utility from a product or service. The customer is assigned in completing the task by their desires for the specific advantage of the offerings. At Happy Toast, we have identified our targets audience through a survey that was conducted before we start the business. We have targets UM student as our main target groups. UM student will be more likely to purchase sauce from us because of the quick delivery. As our business is based in they can receive the sauce as soon as they make a purchase on the online store. This can also increase customer satisfactions and bring more customer to Habitos. Competitions. Habitos has also that there are several online platforms that also provide high quality sauce for consumers at an comfortable price. This is because the cost of starting a sauce business is very small. Everyone can start their own company that specialize in selling sauce. Hence, the competition level among sauce producers is very high. So some of the sauce companies include small ones such as Sauce Buddies and large sauce companies such as Kansing Manufacturing, Sadia perhaps, which expose its sauce to other countries. These companies are also offering a range of stylish sauce comprising men's and ladies sauce. They are very similar to what Habitats are selling right now. Below is the SWOT analysis for Habitats. For the S is the strength. Habitats provide high quality sauce to customer. The design of sauce of Habitats can suit most of the customer. Habitats sauce are custom made to suit the needs of all our customers. For W is a winners. Habitats is a new business, and it does not have many existing customers. Habitats is only a small business and is not dominating the sauce markets. So Habitats is financed by small capitals. For the all is an opportunity. Habitats can expand its business to a larger market because it is conducted online. An increase in the number of undergraduates means that sales of Habitats are expected to increase. And the last one for T is the trends. Existing of competitions that sells homogeneous products. The price competitions amongst business means that Habitats has to sell the sauce at a cheaper price.
Marketing strategy. The marketing strategy refers to the strategies used by brands to sell their goods and services. In the business world, marketing plays an important role in launching future deals. To enable the stocks to be sold successfully and receive good responses from the public, Happy Toast has used the 4 Ps concept to develop the marketing strategies. These 4 Ps includes product, place, price, and promotion. For the first product, in marketing, a product is anything that can offer to a market that can satisfy the needs of end consumers. A product is also a valuable asset for a business, and it becomes an identity for a business. After some research regarding the sustainability of socks, Happy Toast has opted for socks as the main product and feel confident that the socks could be hot selling item both online and offline. The second, place. We hear lots of marketers saying that marketing is just about putting the right product in the right place, at the right price, and at the right time. So it is critical for Happy Toast to evaluate what the ideal locations are to convert potential clients into actual clients. After considerations, Happy Toast has decided to launch our product virtually on social media due to the uncertainty of the current economic condition. Our product will be in the largest social media platform, which is Facebook, followed by WhatsApp and Instagram as well, because they always have more frequent users. The reason that Happy Toast conducted this business virtually is we believe that the number of online users will increase at least a couple of times compared to before due to this movement control order by the government. On the other hand, we also conduct this business physically by telling our friends and family members who need it. The main target population we aim for is the undergraduates because the need for students against socks is huge, and due to the rainy season, hence the demand for socks by the public will increase at the same time. As our business is conducted fully online, This means that we will accept online payments as our main mode of transactions. Third P, price. Price is also one of the important elements because it represents marketers' assessment of the value customers see in the product or services and whether they are willing to pay for them. After conducting a thorough study, Happy Toast has set the price of socks by planning reasonable prices in line with the quality of the socks sold. For non-pattern socks, the price will be lower than the pattern socks. A reasonable profit margin will be added to the price of socks as well as the packaging costs and delivery fees charged. Happy Toast also considered the affordability of purchasing the socks by undergraduates before putting the price to it. In fact, good packaging does not necessarily require high costs. A good packaging design for the goods often adds a lot of commercial value, hence attracting the willingness of customers to purchase it. Happy Toast have decided to package the product with 2 different patterns of good packaging materials at the same cost to attract customers. The fourth P, promotion. Happy Toast have organized several promotions to enhance the business image and maximize profits. The promotional strategies performed by Happy Toast to introduce business to the market are social media. We have created a Facebook page for Happy Toast. This page is to promote our sold socks. The purpose of creating a Facebook page is to update the public with our latest products. Besides, we will always update our FB and Instagram status page by posting pictures of socks along with their prices to make sure the post will reach as many Facebook users as possible. Customers who support us in the past. First, we will search for customers by promoting socks to our friends. Our friends who have bought our socks will be promoted to new customers due to the high quality of our socks. Our socks earn praise from many old customers, and they will suggest friends who are interested in buying socks to buy from Happy Toast. Method of small profit with quick turnover. Happy Toast have set up price of socks to 3 ringgit for a pair of socks. Although this way has reduced the current profit of socks for Happy Toast, the sales of socks will increase because this strategy can affect customers' behavior because we are selling socks that are cheaper than the market price. Next, sales forecast. Sales forecast is an estimate of how many goods and services can be sold within a certain period of time. To create a sales forecast, we must determine what products to sell, how much to sell, and at what price the products will be sold to meet sales revenue goals. Happy Toast takes a few factors into account and employs a few tricks when forecasting a sales budget. First, market trends and competition. Sales forecasts for Happy Toast will be influenced by market trends such as customer preference. As customer preference change over time, sales forecasts are always adjusted to reflect current market conditions in order to produce more accurate budgets. Additionally, the level of competition will have an impact on sales forecasts. Because it will be difficult to get customers to accept a new brand, the sales budget was not set too high at first. After a few months of advertising efforts, the sales budget may increase substantially. Hypothesis and qualitative data. Many businesses miss out on qualitative data and fail to plan to track new data sources. Instead, Happy Toast asks what-if questions. These questions can be answered as more data becomes available rather than always looking at the same numbers and making big predictions. Next, collaboration among various departments. Well-structured forecasts are usually not the result of contributions from individual sectors, but tend to be input from all sectors. Collaboration provides a fresh perspective on a company's forecasting process. Sales strategy. In our product marketing, promotions, quality merchandise, and reasonable price are meaningless if the merchandise is not distributed close to the customer. Therefore, a strong sales system will ensure that each product reaches the right hands of buyers at the same time. Customers will be disappointed if merchant fails to supply the product in the sales center and the product cannot be checked out. Our company employs two distribution strategies: the zero-level channel strategy that sells directly to consumers. At the same time, the primary channel strategy sells to customers through collective sales to other clothing salespersons. So the first zero-level channel strategy. In this strategy, our company will distribute products directly to consumers without interruption. Our business has chosen this strategy to retain control over our product sales transactions. Therefore, the company has no intention of distributing stocks to distributors for sale. Instead, buyers will buy in our store. The second, primary channel strategy. Throughout this strategy, we will distribute our company's products to apparel retailers who will sell our products along with theirs. This strategy will help our company to specialize its workforce without having to focus more on distribution and other market penetration. Because selling our products to the sales force that emerged simplifies our distribution channel system and expands our distributions to other markets. By using this strategy, Happy Toast can reduce business risk by separating products into different distributors. Our company doesn't have to worry about the company's profit because other obvious companies will contribute to the company's profits. Additionally, this strategy saves the company time and costs in further distributing the company's revenue. Finally, business risks. Any risk that threatens a company's ability to achieve its financial goals is known as a business risk. Happy Toast might be exposed to various risks that could materially affect its operations. Risks may arise from internal or external factors. In response to any potential business risk, the company has a right mitigation plan in place. The first business risk is economic risk. The ever-changing market environment makes it difficult for Happy Toast to have a stable cash flow. The suggested solutions for economic risks are: always stay alert and respond quickly, be prepared for every situation, for emergencies, conduct regular assessment. Second, technical risks. Technical failures that may disrupt business operations. Suggested solutions are: IT policies and procedures training, keep software up to date, and use antivirus and anti-spyware protection and a firewall. Human risks. Employees who use alcohol or drugs should be encouraged to seek treatment, counseling, and rehabilitation when necessary. Suggested solutions: motivate people and raise awareness. Besides, provide engaging, practical, and motivating training. The next, compliance risks. Companies may face compliance risks if they are required to abide by new rules set by governments or regulators. We could suggest to build a solid foundation and honest assessment of your needs and resources. Finally, financial risk. These risks may be related to the credit provided to customers or the debt load of your own organization. Changes in interest rates could also be a danger. Suggested solutions are: adjust business plans to prevent cash flow damage or loss. Besides that, minimize debt and develop strategies to reduce debt as quickly as possible.
Going to explain our financial plan. Variable cost. Add on the purchase, salaries and wages, packaging materials, freight out, utility to get total variable cost per unit, which is 2 ringgit per unit. Fixed cost. Add on a rental and advertising cost to get a total fixed cost per unit, which is 540 ringgit. The selling price per unit is 3 ringgit. Break-even analysis. Formula. Contribution margin equal to selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit, which will get 1 ringgit per unit. Contribution margin ratio equals to contribution margin divided by selling price per unit, which will get 33%. Break-even point in unit sold equal to fixed expenses divided by contribution margin per unit, which will get 540 unit. Break-even point in total sales dollar equal to fixed expenses divided by contribution margin ratio, which will get 1,636 ringgit. Projected profit and loss. First, calculate sales revenue, which is 6,300, then minus the variable cost, which is purchase 3,600 minus ending inventory 1,080, will get a cost of goods sold of 2,520 ringgit. Then add on the variable expenses, which is 1,680, will get the total variable cost 4,200. Then we minus it with the sales revenue, we'll get the contribution margin of 2,100. Then add on the fixed cost is 1,620 ringgit. Then we will get a net operating income of 480 ringgit. Projected cash flow. There's no beginning balance of cash on November. The total cash inflow is 2,100 ringgit. The total cash outflow is 2,300 ringgit. So there is a deficiency of 200 ringgit and will bring forward to become the beginning balance of cash of December. The total cash inflow of December is 2,100 ringgit. The total cash outflow is 2,300 ringgit and we'll get the deficiency of 200 ringgit also. Then add on the 200 ringgit will become 400 ringgit and will bring forward and become the beginning balance of cash on January. Then the total cash inflow is 2,100 and the total cash outflow is 2,300 ringgit and we'll get a deficiency of 200 ringgit. Then the final balance of cash on January will become the deficiency of 600 ringgit. Projected balance sheet. The current asset is cash deficiency of 600 ringgit plus the inventory 1,080 ringgit will get 480 ringgit. The net profit is 480 ringgit. Profitability ratio. First, profit margin on sales equal to net income divided by net sales is 0.23. Since the ratio is 0.23, that means our company ability to turn income to profit. Second, return on asset. Net income divided by total asset will get 1. Our company is probably overperforming. This is because our ROA is 100%, which is more than 5%. Activity ratio. First, asset turnover equal to net sales divided by total average asset will get 4.38. For every 1 ringgit of asset, our company has 4.38 ringgit sales. Second, inventory turnover equal to cost of goods sold divided by average of inventory will get 1.56. It means that our company clears the inventory 1.56 times in a year. That's all for me. Thank you.